Here we are. How are you doing? Simple high. A simple high for the day, hey? I said I'd do it again, and I've done it again. I pushed to come and embrace this beautiful nature once again. I've not watched any news for the last 3-4 days, so I have no idea what's going on in the world. But I know what's going on around me, and the people that I meet, and the people that I speak to, and the people that I see. Look at this, look. The tide is coming in, and this way, the sun is going down. So why don't we watch that sunset go down, because you can, right from here. Whilst I'm talking. How nice is that? I just want you to listen to the music for a minute. How you can just shift the mindset into relaxation. This is 60 minutes of meditation. And that's 60 minutes of meditation I'm taking for myself. My way. So tag a friend, huh? Alright, let's tag a friend. I got friends. I got friends. I can tag a friend. Friends, hey? I'm tagging, because I got something to say. I've always got something to say about life, because each day something else happens, something else I learn, something else I'll give somebody a direction in life, and I am appreciating life. Look at this. Look. So, I don't care what I look like. Hold on, can you see me? There you go. Oh, there you go. I don't care what I look like, right? Carrying this big thing around with me. This here. Can you see this? It's a little box. So I carry that around with me. Packed it up just so I can listen to some music in the background. Remember, I had the mic, but of course it's not on, is it? So I have the mic too. So what's happened today? What's the news today? Hold on. I want to get chilled. I want the right setting. Hello. I want the right setting. I think you can see me. Only just though. It's nice to see people walk their dogs and with poo bags. There's nothing worse than poo on your journeys. And such a beautiful place to encounter dog poo. Who wants to encounter dog poo? I don't think you can see me. So I'll go back to that. I don't know why. It's so dark. I'm so dark, right? I don't know why. There we go. No, it's this phone. There I am. Finally, you can see me. Okay, so I encountered a bit of an issue to somebody else, not to me. And the issue when someone projected, where am I? I am in Woodbridge, Suffolk, and near the old Bentwaters and Woodbridge Air Force Base, or near Rendlesham Forest. You heard of the aliens that come lying down? You know, it's not far from there. And it's so beautiful, as you see. I've shown you around, etc. But I want to get to the point of the problem that I've encountered today. A few of them. But I'm going to wait for it to build up because people are coming in. I have got something to say, and I hope you learn something from this today. As it is Mental Health Awareness Week all week, I appreciate your posts and anything that you have put into the Mom Project. I appreciate. We appreciate, because it helps someone. All right. Do you want to see me dance? Look at this. It's really, really nice, isn't it, to have music in the background as well on such a beautiful setting. I can move, look. Oh, look, I'm just trying to find me. There I am. It's all about the sunlight on your face. Shine it for the day, right? Put a smile on someone else's face. Wow. I'm glad you can see me. So let me just get to the point then. Yesterday I did a live mental health awareness. Hello Julie, hello Sky, hello Sally. Yesterday I did a live for mental health awareness in aid of suicide prevention, in aid of all the people that are struggling or actually passed away. Everything I do is for the benefit of somebody, but most importantly the benefit of myself. Okay. Oh, something just dived in the water, but it hasn't come back up yet. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, there's a big dog behind me, look. Oh. Yeah, it's an old dog. Okay. So let's get to the point. I did a live yesterday. I'm trying not to get sidetracked here by all of this. The ducks and the swans and the people walking around, and trying not to get them in it as well. But this is my space at the minute. So I'll just turn away so I don't get anyone in it. But you can still hear my voice. Right. I'll get to the point. Alright, so yesterday I did that live. I don't know why I can't see myself. This phone is not projecting me, and I'm not saying... Ah! It's like playing Bibbo, innit? Bibbo! Now you see me, now you don't. Okay, so yesterday I did a live in aid of Mental Health Awareness Week. projecting everything that we've learned so far and what we're about, how to help people, and also how to demonstrate that you have a free mind and free will. And I shared the post just of the same scenery, the same setting, but not the same conversation, because it was a quite in-depth conversation yesterday. And I had somebody write on my post today saying that I shouldn't share it because there are some people out there that cannot get out, and it's kind of basically wrong for me to share something like this, my mouth, my talk, and when I read that, I felt, oh my God, someone's judging me for being out. Someone's judging me for the talk that I do. So I had to respond back to the message. Because if this was years ago, without me retraining my thought process, I literally, I would have, I'd probably have been cussing. I'd probably have been really, really angry and probably given them a mouthful back. But what I realised in that conversation, trying to find me again, what I realised in that conversation is that they were struggling. They were the ones that couldn't get out. So they made a comment. So they were the ones that couldn't get out. I recognised that. So I said, unfortunately, I'm not aware of the person that you're complaining about their circumstances, but I'm willing to give someone a talk. Are you suggesting that all people that can't, because you can't go out, that we should stay in? We didn't ask to have whatever complaints or problems or disorders or anything that's going on with your health and well-being. We don't ask for the same thing. You shouldn't wish that on us. Everybody has a disability, okay? People have an ability and a disability. And when they have a disability and they can't get out, they're going to have to find the ability in something else. And when she's projecting that complaint on me that I shouldn't be doing this to show that there's a beautiful Woodbridge and things like that, I thought to myself, no ma'am, I can't live in your world. I have to teach you that I am sorry that you cannot come out of your house for whatever purpose it is, and it's not for whatever reason it is, I am unaware. But I can't live my life like you are. Wouldn't you wish for somebody to go out and embrace a little bit of life, a little bit of this, to benefit their mental health? Because that's what I did yesterday. I came out to benefit my mental health. So that projection of an opinion, because that's what it is, an opinion, had to be addressed. And I had to teach back and say, I'm sorry, but if you need time to talk, I can talk and hopefully find you a solution in what else you can do to replace social isolation where you can't go out. Let's find you an alternative where we can get you some support, maybe a support network around you. And what I did is I used an example of what I was talking about is that I have a client that has been housebound for almost 2 years. And I've sat beside her, I've held her hand, I've watched the storm, I've watched her not being able to get out of the house, even to the point that she put her life at risk by dangling herself out of a window just to get a little bit of sunlight, just to get a little bit of fresh air. And that's what she did for herself, to try and bring the outside into the world, to bring the outside world into her space, into her thought process, because she's watching other people like myself going out there having a good time, or making use of time, and she's not able to do that. However, we never leave people out, because I can share this with you and you can close your eyes and imagine you are here. Just like I want to go on holiday. For my 50th, I was meant to go away to the Caribbean islands. That's this year. Well, the government put stop to that. So now I think I can't go. See, the word I can't go. However, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to find an alternative to my fun that I was going to have. So you might not get out, but I can bring the outside world into you by showing you pictures like this. You may have been once here, so I might bring back a memory into how much you appreciated this beautiful world out here. It's got a bit of pong about it at the minute though, but probably because it has, but that's because the tide was out and it's coming back. So, but how did I feel about that? Being kind of watched, kind of judged, because that's what was happening. I was being judged, completely judged, that I shouldn't share the awareness. So I think she actually watched it. What she'd said was that, you know, maybe see the beauty in Deben. And I said, excuse me, I don't actually even know what this river's called. I just know it's water. I just know it's life. So I said to her, I see the beauty in the life. What I'm teaching is mental health awareness. And what I'm saying to you is, you don't have to be a prisoner in your own home. You can see the beauty in life. If you're unable to get out, I don't know the reason why you're unable to get out. If you have no legs, it's still possible to get transportation to where you need to go to get a little bit of fresh air. But I don't know this person's circumstances, so therefore I'm unable to help and find a solution. But I give a few solutions as to say, I'm willing to talk to you if you would like a talk. So I will post this once again, because that was the other thought. Stop posting in it. Don't post in the group just because of one person's opinion. I can't live like that. Who is that person? Have they actually had a conversation with me and shook my hand and said, and then discussed anything? No, you didn't. People have a discussion by text words on Facebook. They put words in, but we don't know the meaning of it or where their head is or where their heart is. We can assume and make an assumption out of the conversation that's been put in a text message. But it may not always be the right wording. It might be, well, I mean this. And somebody could be thinking totally the opposite, complete opposite. Conforming to somebody else's opinion, conforming to somebody else's attitude towards life, you've got to have your own mind. Stand your ground and continue your journey the way you was intended to be. I saw that message. I rebelled against it. I came out to say, you don't get to tell me what to do, but I'm going to show you the freedom of being responsible for my own mind, being responsible for my own actions, and being definitely responsible for my own happiness. I know technology with little words that are put on the platforms is going to persuade me to stop walking forward, is it? None. So I packed up my little radio. Listen to this. I'm going to give you a song too today. Packed up my little radio and decided to come out and see what I saw yesterday, but at a different end of the river. So I changed the scenery, I changed the settings. Sally says, good day to you, my love. Sally says, I had the same thing the other day over freedom of speech where others disagree. Yes, you have to have your own mind. I'll repeat, mind over matter. That's exactly what we're called. Thank you for that, Sally. And thanks for hearing from you. Kazzy, good day, Kazzy. Good day, Kaz. I see you on TikTok and I see you dancing around and I laugh and I smile and I think, she got it going on. I need to do that too. So you encourage me just as much as I encourage you. Thank you. Hey, Kay. Let me read out your comment. You were wonderful, do not change. You were very calm in your response to your individual. You keep posting and live your life. Thank you very much, Kay. And I suggest that, you know what, whatever I project out, it's always your choice to take what you want from it. You can take nothing from it, or you can take something from it. But one thing I ask you to do is share the awareness. And I hope I give somebody else the courage to stand against other people's opinions so they are able to have a mind over matter for themselves. You know? So that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. It's a mind over matter. That's our logo. Mom's the word, right? Bloody flies. They can get whacked. Sorry, cruelty to animals or insects. You know, but oh my God, I've really got to put something nice on, haven't I? I'm going to just find this song, so if you bear with me, listening to the music, and I hope you can still see. I'm just going to find this song, and I'm going to sing it out. Only a couple before Facebook chuck it out. You know what they're like. So, the moral of the story is, it's a mind over matter. It's my mind and they don't matter. Or, let me see what's the matter with them, where I can offer a solution to their matter, and see where I can support them, rather than have someone complain. So I offered a solution, so I could teach a lesson. And so if they're feeling lonely, which is what I took from that message, I felt they were lonely and isolated. So I offered time to talk, and hopefully they'll take me up on that, and I can supply them, if they are lonely and isolated, with a support network around them. I've got a great team around me who are more than welcome to have their arms open and their ears, excuse me, it's social distancing now, isn't it? Oh God, right. They are more than welcome to have their ears open and their mouth to speak back, because sometimes we have to speak life into those that are lost souls. It's speaking life into a situation. That's what we're trying to do. Speak complete life into situations. You know what, did you know actually, this thing is so bloody good I can walk with it. It's got wheels, look. It's got wheels. So I can come up here and get some light and show you what I see. I came up here to be alone, so I could think. And I bought this trolley dash, this thing here, so I could sing. And no one can bother me. No one can complain about the music, because, can you hear? I've left it over there. But I still have an option. Hello. I think my battery's gone, so that just kind of killed it. So trying to find another solution to it. My battery seems to have gone. Have a look at the river while I sort it out. Can you? Well, unfortunately, how beautiful is this? I'm going to show you something. I'm going to bring the kid out with me. Told you I could never be doing something. Can you see? Oh no. There we go. for you, one for you, and one for you. Every one of you. This may be virtual technology, but in reality, I want to say this is for you. And remember, if you don't water your seeds and put that energy into you, how are you supposed to flourish? How are you supposed to blossom and become beautiful? How are you? Thank you. Be blessed. Gonna leave you with that. Have your own mind. Make decisions for yourself. If you are isolated, please join the mom. There's always a willing hand, a helping hand, and definitely an ear to listen to your problems and find a solution together. The ultimate decisions and choices that you make, though, are always going to be yours and only yours. Guess what? Check out my podcasts. Now, I have a podcast. I've already planted one in there already, and it's of a young man that there's a story there. If you feel free to have a look at it, please do. If you like what I do and you like the concept of mind over matter and you're supporters of mind over matter, I'm going to ask. If you visit the website, which is www.momproject.co.uk, if you could afford a donation of £1, as little as £1 or something like that, pop that in. I'd be really appreciated. We would all appreciate it. It does help. It does help. It really does help people. I'm transparent. We're transparent. You know, you can see. We put effort. I'm going to say we. I'm going to stop saying we, because it's me. It's my mouth here. So unless other people are coming and putting themselves in there, I'm saying to you, yes, this is what I've created, a network system where people can speak, they can talk, they can offload, they can speak about their problems, and they're not being judged. Because we've been there. So we offer support. And like I said, I am Kerry. But I just so happen to be the founder of Mind Over Matter Project Suicide Prevention, along with some of the other directors. And we have a wealth of information and support there for you. And for people that you may know in your family or friends, but they just don't know about us. So how are they going to know about this new support system, that what's out there and what it has to offer? How do they know if you don't share the awareness? So we're here, and I am here to help people flourish, find a direction, and to find their self-worth and their value, just like I have to find mine. Just like I had to work hard for my life. I had to work and scrimp out. I had to get off my knees, but I'm not going there with that, because that's negative. I want to stay on the positive. I have self-developed and found some discovery in who I am becoming, because I didn't know who I was going to be. I didn't know that I had all this talent. I didn't know that I could put myself on a course. I didn't know about entrepreneurship. I didn't know about business. I knew nothing. They don't teach you that at school. I learned because of my war wounds, because of what society was doing. I knew I had to fight back in a legal way to help the people, because I was that person once and nobody helped. But one individual, a few individuals, I'm talking about within the community, but services, no. But within the community, that's where you find your help, the help that comes within. The people that have lived it, the people that have had a learned experience, the people that have been beaten, trodden, arrested, all of those things. People, I like people with lived experience, learned experience. Don't give me someone to say, I've got qualifications. I'm not interested in your qualifications. When you come to me and say, have you got a position where I can work? I just want to know about you. I want to know about what's in front of you. Where are you going with it? What's your aim? What do you want to get out of this? And by the way, yeah, you might want to come on board and help the mind over matter and push out mind over matter. But in doing that, you must be pushing yourself out. It's an equality here. And we must be equal in what we take from people and make sure that we help them grow one way or another. I'm growing, but you know, there's times where I can be disappointed at people, individuals or something, but I'm definitely growing. And I'm speaking my mind, and I always speak my mind now, whereas I never used to. And I never used to speak to strangers. But now I'm managing to have a conversation. It's one thing about being in a group setting, innit? That's different. When you're out in public, do you put your head... How many people walk like this? And they see someone coming, but rather than acknowledge them, they don't say nothing. They don't even nod their head. They don't even say good day, hello, or nothing. But yet the other person said hello. And when they don't say hello back, it kind of like, it's a rejection, isn't it? It's a train. Earlier there was planes, but yeah, nobody likes rejection. So be polite on your journeys. I spoke to someone today. I just so happened to just say, have a seat. And I did. I had a seat. I was over there and they were over there, and they had a seat and they had a conversation with me. Just a little conversation for the day. I made a difference, and so did they. I saw them yesterday, and I kept saying, and I said it to them today. I said, I saw you yesterday, and I was playing a little game as I walked. I wonder how many people will say hello to me today. So as I walked past, I would say hello to everybody, and there were a few people that just wouldn't say anything, and there was other people that say hello, and that's nice. So I said, I want to say thank you for saying hello back to me. That's all it takes sometimes, is a hello. So on that note, guys, I'm going to play you out with a goodbye, but hello later. I'll see you later. Look out for the podcast. Oh yeah, they're there now. And yeah, that's a new technology. Like I said, something new, and something that has given me another direction, another platform, and another road, and I will go all the way down there. So I'll play you out with that. Hello. Yeah, definitely. So I'll play you out with this. Take care of yourselves. Oh, Roxanne, thank you so much for your beautiful song before I go. Roxanne Woodhouse is on the Mom Project now, supporting the mom, and she sung that song. Remember, I've got that on the announcement, so that's right at the top of the page. Play it and play it again. You've had people crying. You have had people crying. I don't know if you saw my message, but I did a video straight back, because when I received that, it was in front of my members, and so they got to watch at the same time. And you had men crying, you had me crying, you had the other neighbour crying. But when it was nice to hear men crying, to hear their natural, the natural, oh, you are human. We all know you're human, men. And we know you don't show your emotion very much. And we know you may be having a hard time. And I know Roxanne's song brought out something in some of you last week, like when you're hearing that. I just want to know that let you know that you are not alone, and that you can become a part of Team Mum and have a support network around you, but you just got to speak. We're not here to judge you. We're just here to lend that bending ear. Oh, let me not ruin my flower. So, Roxanne, that was absolutely beautiful. Can I have some more, please? Can I have some more, please? Do you know what? Put your stories in, put your inspiration. What inspired you to do that? Yes, we are all human. But I'm pissed off today. I was just slightly disappointed, because I'm not like you. But I did bring the microphone to have a sing, but it doesn't work. I guess the universe says today that just shut up, Kerry, and embrace the beauty of nature and listen to the birds singing. I'm going to turn the music down so you can hear. Did you see that? Something just dunked in the water, look. It went... hold on, have a look. I don't know what it was, but it dunked and I really heard it. How beautiful is that? Yes, please, we'll have some more. Pull at those heartstrings. Because that, you know, when you certain music just really pulls at your heartstrings, but if you listen to the words intently, I'm like, wow. Yeah, that kind of done it, didn't it? That woke people up. And so rightly be it. So thank you so much for raising awareness with the Mom Project Mind Over Matter. Absolutely inspirational. Talk about go. And I hope that out of this, because it's not about you giving in, it's about what you get out of it. So I hope out of this that you get recognised for that talent and gift that you've done and get out there. And maybe Mandy Fisher can help you, who is the ambassador for Mind Over Matter at one point. So maybe she can help you. She's in here. She should see this song. She did a song too. You know, but that was Mind Over Matter, powerful. And maybe she can help you. I hope she connects with you or you connect with Mandy Fisher because you're both musical, inspirational. And there's also a Michelle Cook. I think it's Michelle Cook. I've always been telling her from a very long time ago, you need to just use that voice and get out there. But what she does a lot for the community, a lot. And she stands on her doorsteps and she sings, just like Mandy Fisher, just like Roxanne. Just get out there and keep singing, beautiful people. Your lives are captivating and you're captivating your voice. It draws me in and speak with... Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to leave you with the music and the setting. I may be going, but I'm going to leave you to play out with this, okay? God bless you. Mind Over Matter. Don't forget the website. Feel free to drop your donations. Thank you.